I'm sure you have seen the blatant racism towards Indians on social media. I felt this is apt to dive into how we see ourselves before someone else defines us again. So, what does it really mean to be an Indian? Is it our food, our current culture, or is it our festivals, our languages? Definitely not social media trends. So, is there something deeper, something that defines who we are beyond all of this? Let me give you a perspective from a civilizational perspective. You see, India has always stood for search of truth. We are seekers of truth beyond material existence, and we are embodiments of love. So, I will explain what truth means in the spirit of India, that is Bharat. What love or acceptance means in our culture. And by the end, you will see how you can define yourself as an Indian. You will see how these two form the essence of being Indian. As I said, India has always been a civilization searching for truth beyond material existence. We not only asked what works, but we also asked what is real. What is the substance of this universe? The fundamental questions of reality. Even questions like, what is the definition of truth? Like, think about it, right? What is truth itself? What is Satya? What is the nature of Satya? What can we call Satya? And then what is Asatya, a lie or a mithya? Adi Shankaracharya popularized this profound definition of truth, Satya, from the Vedas. And the definition goes, truth is that which does not change. This is so brilliant. I will just repeat it. Truth is that which does not change. That which remains the same across time, space, circumstances, and anything you can think of. That is truth. The more something changes, the less truthful it is. The more consistent something is, more truthful it is. This applies in so many places in your day-to-day life as well as to God, Brahman. You will see how in a minute. You might also notice that the root word of Satya is Sat, which means existence in Sanskrit. Truth is that which exists, that which is beyond time, beyond space, or anything else. That is Satya. Sit with that for a moment, because that single idea can change how you see your relationship with other people in life and your life itself. It can even give you a clear understanding of absolute God, Brahman. See, you might have heard that Brahman is called Satchitananda. The Sat part of Satchitananda is Satya, the absolute truth, that which does not change. Now simply look at your experiences in life. You're happy one day, sad on another day. Is that sadness and happiness states truthful? They are truthful in those moments only, not always. Do you see that? Therefore, they are not truthful from absolute perspective, because they do not satisfy the definition of truth. And the definition of truth is that which does not change. Therefore, they are not truthful from absolute perspective. You also see that you're alive now and you won't be alive at some point in the future. So this life, Satya, is this life true? Yes, it is true right now, but it won't be always. So from absolute perspective, your life is not true. It's a lie, it's a mithya, a maya. This is where the concept of Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya comes from this definition of truth. Because world is always changing and never unchanged. The Brahman, on the other hand, is unchanging. Hence we call that Brahman the ultimate truth and everything else Maya. This is the depth of truth seeking we as Indians do. This is our essence. And then comes love. Not the feelings kind, but acceptance. To love is to accept things as they are. Love is nothing but acceptance. This is why a lot of suffering in human life can be solved with love, because with love, you simply accept what is. If you want me to explain this further, comment below and I will make a detailed video on this. Love or acceptance is something India has practiced in the deepest ways. We have accepted diversities like no other geographical region in the world. Many ethnicities, religious people were persecuted around the world and they were able to take refuge in India, and Indians accepted them as their own. And we have 12 grand philosophies, each exploring life differently, yet all coexisting, discussing, debating, but coexisting with mutual respect. We welcomed outsiders, integrated their ideas, and evolved together. Our culture is not the one to judge. It's assimilating without losing its own essence. Now that doesn't mean accepting everything blindly. We have tolerance, we have mutual respect, a wide margin for difference. But Dharma defines what we can and cannot accept. And that, my friends, is what keeps our acceptance balanced with wisdom, because Dharma guides us. If these ideas resonate with you, comment below what does being Indian mean to you. And stay tuned, because in the next video I will dive into the meaning of Dharma, the principle that guides this balance between truth and love. So what does it mean to be Indian in essence with what we have discussed so far? It's not just a place you were born. We have a rich culture, rich heritage. Take pride in that and be a person that makes our ancestors proud. Being Indian is about embodying truth, staying honest and unchanging in integrity, and love, accepting and integrating with open-minded wisdom. That's the essence of India. Dharmic, Sanatan, evolving, inclusive. If you found this meaningful, let me know what you want to know more about. Stay tuned to watch my next video on deep dive into what is Dharma. And if you want personalized help with anything, reach out to me on Telegram, link is in the description. And don't forget to subscribe. Let's rediscover what it means to be Indian beyond Twitter trends. Peace.